Hello. In today's daily Leetcode challenge, the question is restore IP address, right? So a valid IP address consists of exactly four integers separated by a single dot. Each integer is between 0 and 255 inclusive and cannot have leading zeros, right? So for example, we have given the valid IP addresses and also invalid IP addresses, as you can see. Given a string S containing only digits, return all possible valid IPs addresses that can be found by inserting dot into S, and you are allowed to reorder or remove any digits in S, and you may return the valid IP address in any order, right? So we have to return a vector or list of IP addresses, valid IP addresses from the number of strings there. So as you can see, each of the string, like each of the segment of the IP address must contain 3-digit value, and its value must in between 0 to 255, right? So we can also iterate it over, like 0 to size 3, and check whether our size of the current IP address plus 3, like current IP address equal to strings length plus 3, right? And we can have a substring substring in any order in that, and we will insert that value whenever that like size of the IP address is equal to string size plus 3, right? If you look into this example number 1, so here the size of the IP address is 11, right? 3 into 3 plus 2, 11, right? And this 11 plus 3 these dots, right? So 11 plus 3 14. So size of our IP address will be string s plus 3 for these dots, right? So we can proceed in that manner, and here the string length will only be 20, up to 20. So I think it's bearable, and it only contains digits, so we don't have to check for the this type of IT addresses where the correct other than characters are there, right? So we can do this in like in a simple for loop. We can also do this via backtracking, but simple for loop will do our purpose, so we will do that, right? So So what I have done is that I have manipulated from like I have iterating from 1 to size of 3 and converting them into int, and checking whether their values is less than 25, and then checking whether that string's length plus the dot which we have added for the IP addresses is equal to string length plus 3. So after checking all the values and all the conditions, we will return the add that string into the result and return that list of IP addresses possible. Here I have used substring and parse integer dot parse to convert that strings into int, and a string dot value of to convert integer into string, right? So let's try to run. So all the test cases are passing. Let's try to submit this. So it got accepted in Java, right? So let's try to do this question in C++. Okay, so in C++, what are the things which are being changed here? That for converting any string to integer, we have to use string to integer function here, which is inbuilt for C++. And to converting a int to string, we have to use this to string, which is inbuilt in C++. Also, here the substring function works in different manner. We have to give a starting and end and the length of the substring which we required, and there in the Java we need to use uh, like a starting index and ending index of the substring which is being used, and starting index is not inclusive in that manner, right? In that manner in the Java, right? So I guess it is also passing in C++. All the test cases are passing. Let's try to submit this in C++. Okay, so it's got accepted in C++ as well. So this is the solution for today's daily lead code challenge. Thank you for watching.